What's up, guys? Steve here. Got a got a haul video I'm going to show. Did a trade with a fellow YouTuber, Brian Miski361, one that we was kind of working on for quite a while. Both of us got busy. Wasn't no hurry or anything in it, and we finally pulled the trigger and got it done. I know I've got another one I got to do with King Joe. It's a big one. And also won a contest from Jockus Nerdius. He had a subscriber contest, and I was one of the winners on it. So it's funny because he kind of built the whole package around comics that you like or whatever. And but anyway, he ended up sending me this G.I. Joe CGC copy. It's a signature series. It's signed by Stephen Grant. Yeah, on 6/24/2011. As you can see, oops, right there. So very, very nice, 9.6. But he knew I was a big G.I. Joe fan, and it was funny because my local comic shop had a 25-cent sale, and I actually missed it. And I went in a few days later, and they ended up giving me the deal anyway. So I went and looked through a bunch of books and got a ton of G.I. Joe books, and I'll show most of those. I'm not going to show all of them. It's been a few weeks since I did a video, and I've had a few books come in, and a lot of them are just cheap, run filler books. Nothing to be excited about, but there are some nice books too. So we'll kind of get to it. So let's get to the contest winnings from Jockus Nerdius. As you can see, of course, the 9.6 was the crown jewel. So really happy to get that one. Big Clutch fan. So that was always one of my favorite covers. And he also sent Manhattan Project's Image First #1. And he sent the Red Hulk. Let's see, this is like a trade paperback, kind of a thick formatted book. The Mayan Rule. So real happy to get that one. I remember him talking about The Boys in some of his videos. Don't know much about it. So we'll kind of check that out. Garth Ennis, can't go wrong there. And Wolverine #1. I collect Wolverine, and I did not have this, so yes. So thank you very much. Now we'll get into Brian's stuff. Let's see here. This is kind of a whole bunch of stuff. Got New Warriors #3. Number 36. Working on this run right here. 37. Number 40. I'm shooting this a different way. 47. Mainly because I got a bunch of books. 41. And just trying to do the best I can. 42. By showing, like I said, I'm not going to show all of them, but 43. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. 45. 46. Got 35. Amazing Spider-Man. 304. Official index to the X-Men #1. I think this is like volume 2, I think. There's number 2. Got Steel #1. Superman 21. It's volume 2. There's number 80. Action Comics. For some reason I've been picking up 581. Been picking up a lot of Superman stuff. 688. Action Comics. Adventures 506. Don't know why, but I just have been. 510. Superman Man of Steel 29. Man of Steel 23. On a Flash kick, of course, there's 104. 22. There's 15. Captain America, of course, #1 of 5. The Inhumans, number 3. This whole series right here is getting ridiculous. There's 5. Anything with Black Bolt on the cover. Got the Eternals 4 of 6, 3 of 6, and the variant cover 3 of 6. So very happy with that trade, Brian. And like I said, anytime you want to do a trade, I know me and Jockus, Nerdiest, Sam, we're doing a trade. So yeah, you know me, I like to do trades, and you know, I'll sell some books or whatever. But let's kind of get into it. Actually, I just got a text from Sam just now. But anyway, like I said, I went to my local comic shop, 25-cent sale. I missed it, and they ended up letting me have the sale price anyway. And I'm glad they did, because they had a ton of great books. I've said before, G.I. Joe is probably one of the most confusing as far as titles go for me, because there are just so many different titles, so many different covers. You know, and I just refuse to sit there and you know, pay $3 for a different cover. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it, you know. And but I will pay 25 cents. So we'll kind of go through some of these books. Kind of give you an idea of what all I picked up. Almost all these right here are all G.I. Joe. Right about here. Yeah, right about here. And these are full long boxes. So all these right here are pretty much all G.I. Joe. And I did some cable and some other stuff that I've been trying to work on. So let me get in a position here. All right, so let's get to it. Like there was G.I. Joe Helix. There's 1B. Then I think this right here is like, you know, another cover. MIE issues 1 and 2. Then there was like Battle Files. Just kind of give you an idea of what was all G.I. Joe Declassified. They had some sketch covers of the current run, which was 156. Picked that up for a quarter. 158. And like G.I. Joe versus Cobra. Valor versus Venom. Master and Apprentice 2. So like these right here, I would not have paid $4 for these. So, but 25 cents, yep. I think I will. G.I. Joe versus Transformers. Transformers: The Art of War. There's 4 Dinobots on the cover. I like that one right there. Just good looking stuff. G.I. Joe Sigma 6. You know, my son got into Sigma 6 for just a little bit. He was a big G.I. Joe fan too when he was a little younger. So I got issue 1, did not have the rest of them. Here's Rise of Cobra, Snake Eyes cover. Destro. Got Baroness. Thing is, I went back, you know, about a week later, and a lot of the stuff I was looking at was gone. So I'm definitely glad I went through it. There's G.I. Joe Special Missions, one shot. This is Special Missions. I think this is the current run. Of course, you know, got the nose ring and all that. Hacker. So very happy. And these right here, I'm glad I got these. These are G.I. Joe Origins. Got to meet Tom Feister. Let's see if I can get there. Yeah. Anyway, he did the covers and some of the artwork and stuff on Origins. Got to meet him. He signed some books. So just a bunch of good stuff. Real happy with this. See all those. I actually bought some art prints of some of this stuff. Scarlet. Let's see here. Then you know, like this right here, G.I. Joe when Dark Horse had them. You know, I never picked any of these up, but I didn't know there was all these different covers. Like there was one has a red G.I. Joe, blue G.I. Joe, white G.I. Joe. So Operation Hiss. More Origins. Hearts and Minds. Just lots of good stuff. You know, if you're a G.I. Joe fan, G.I. Joe Resolute. These right here surprised me, like G.I. Joe Future North Special #1. You know, like, look at the price on that. $7.99. Got it for $0.25. I wouldn't have paid $7.99 for it. So, and I had G.I. Joe. Sorry, I had Storm Shadow #1. Did not have the rest of them, so I ended up picking up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So almost got the whole run, you know, in one little swoop for about less than $3. G.I. Joe Cobra. See, these are whenever they start getting confusing, because you got G.I. Joe Cobra, you know, then you got G.I. Joe Cobra 2, you got G.I. Joe Cobra Civil War. I mean, it's just, like, look at that cover. See that cover there? And then you go to look at this cover here. See how it's bigger? You know, they really have a selling point on the covers, I guess. I like this one right here. But me being a Joe fan, Danger Girl, J. Scott Campbell covers, had some of those, so I picked up those. So you got Cobra Civil War, Snake Eyes. There's cover 1A. These actually have some really great looking covers. Big Snake Eyes fan, Storm Shadow fan. I like this one right here. Very nice. Like that. Kind of reminds me of some of those 80s, early 80s ninja movies, like Revenge of the Ninja and all those. Like that. That's a good looking cover too. This kind of gives you an idea. I mean, I picked up a lot of good stuff, a lot of good G.I. Joe stuff. So I mean, if you're a G.I. Joe fan, love that one right there. You know, this video's for you. And I'm fixing it. You know, it's about to end. You know, get into some other stuff, but just kind of give you an idea. Look at that. I always love the Cobra Soldiers. Let's see here. It's a good looking cover. Like that one too. Oops. Baroness cover. Yep, so I got a bunch. Now, I already had this one right here, but I got it again just because I love Firefly. You know, and that's just an awesome white cover, you know, with a little bit of gray in it. So really, really like that one. Enough where I picked up another one. Never in a million years would I have bought that. 25 cents? Yep. So, alright, and then I've been working on, I'll kind of move this around just a little bit. I've been working on like Cable, New Warriors, some of the 90s books. Nobody's, you know, the prices aren't jumping on them yet. You know, I think Cable is going to jump up because I think Deadpool is going to probably, you know, if Deadpool gets hot, they'll probably end up doing a Cable or an X-Force or something like that. So I picked up and almost completed my run of Cable from the late 80s, early 90s, I guess. So, you know, 25 cents a pop. You know, definitely would take it all day long. So, Domino. So, got Excalibur is another one I was trying to work on. A lot of these right here, I remember, you know, it was kind of like toward the end of my comic collecting when I was a kid. You know, early 90s. So, you know, those, you know, when I stopped collecting, you know, these titles kept going. So, trying to go back and complete those. you know. And the only time I ever buy these is when I can get them for, you know, pretty much for a quarter or whatever. Like new Excalibur. And I didn't know Astonishing Tales had another another volume, so I picked it up. There's 2 copies of one. Oops. Yeah, there should be 2. There's issue 2. Got mixed up somewhere. Here they are. There's the other one. Like that Spider Woman. There's issue 3. Then I went back and got got issue 4 and issue 5 with Mojo on the cover. So Hellstorm, found some of those for a quarter. I mean, Dark Avengers, got this right here for a quarter. Deadpool on the cover. Bought 2 copies of it. Dark Avengers. This is a variant edition, and some of these are going for, you know, $5, $6, $7 a book. So Fantastic Fours, found some of those. Okay, now these we're getting into right about here. It's just a regular, some books I picked up over the last probably about 3 weeks. Got some Batmans, 611, 614, Jim Lee, 615, Annual 24. Detective 599, Ghost and Batgirl 2, Turning Points. Let's see, got Batman Eternal 21, more Superman. Let's see here, Action Comics. We'll get in all that. A bunch of Flash books I picked up. Birds of Prey, getting those. DC Comics Presents. I picked this up because it kind of looks like it would be like a, you know, Silver Age cover. I liked how they kind of did that. Let's see, there's some Hulks. Let's see, Candy X-Men Annual 97. Always working on that. Alright. Then we went, here's some, like I said, I picked up a bunch of Supermans here lately. Let's see, Superman, Supergirl. Let's see. Picked up a bunch of Tales of the Teen Titans. Got them pretty cheap. Bought a big lot of them. We'll get into all that. Excaliburs. More Excalibur. The one-shots. Kind of a graphic. Chris Claremont. Had this run right here, but I did not have this this variant edition of the cover with Beta Ray Bill on the cover. Got it. Always picking up. This is volume 2, Fantastic Four. Got 1. The other copy of 1. The other variant cover, I should say. 3, 5. There's 8. Got 9. 10. 12. Cloak and Daggers. Suicide Squads, Volume 1. Outsiders, none of that. Picked up a bunch of, well, there's some more Flash on this side. We got Thor's, 203, 204, 211, 213, 228, 237, 238, 241, let's see, 242, 246, 249, 259. I've been hitting up Thor's pretty good when I can find them cheap. 303, 304, there's 491, 494, Free Comic Book Day, Superman, Batman, number 1, 54, 55, some X-Forces 4, 28, 107, 109. Actually, I've got these right here, but they are beat to crap, so I'm just, you know, upgrading, I guess you should say. Spider-Man and the Black Cat, Evil That Men Do, 5 of 6. Black Cat, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another copy of Nova 1. Giant Size Defenders 1. DC Comics Presents number 34. This is a hugely underrated series. You know, you can get the first issue for $2 or $3. I mean, so Man-Thing 21, Adventures into Fear 13, Close to Complete Marvel 2-in-1 number 8. Working on this one too, Doctor Strange 6, Ashcan Fantastic 4, Guardians of the Galaxy 47. Close on this one, Ghost Rider 64. I think I need like 3 issues. Got some more books, GI Combats, Sergeant Furies. Got Detective Comics 439. Always picking up those. 544. Batman 309. Another Detective 437. Black Cat number 1. Man of War, Sergeant Rocks, Known Soldier, DC First, Batman Adventures. Picked up another copy of Shadow of the Bat, number 1. This is another title here that you can get cheap, Batman and the Outsiders. Picked up a copy of 1, another copy of 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. And really, that's about it. So Doom 2099. All right, guys. Well, that's what I've been picking up here lately. Like I said, did some trades, won a contest, took advantage of a 25-cent sale at my local shop, and yeah, got some good stuff. So anyway, hope everybody's having a good week, good weekend. Hope your holidays is looking good. Hope everybody's gonna get what they want. And anyway, it's been crazy around here. We just between work and other stuff that we've been taking care of, you know, just a holiday rush, I guess. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and check out my trade videos. I've got some trade videos up. I think I got like 3 of them up. Still got a lot of books left. I've got some trades going right now, like I said. And but definitely would trade, would sell, whatever we want to do. So just hit me up. Got a lot of stuff: Thors, Spider-Mans, some Batmans, X-Force, Cable, you name it, it's there. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you later, and thanks for watching. See ya.